seeing Brock today? He looked like he was in total command early on.
Yeah, Brock was awesome today. Did a great job commanding the huddle. Made some plays with his feet, which were great, and threw the ball downfield well. And guys made plays, and Brock was Brock.
You said you were the unsung hero on that long run of his because you were faking. When does it pop in your mind? Oh, wait a minute, I can try to fake him out here a little bit.
I had a high school coach that said a great fake is worth 2 blocks, and I try to take a lot of pride in my faking. And so it's always funny when you're not getting the ball, but you're looking up in the air and their backs to the QB, and they're trying so hard to wipe. It's just funny to see the reaction. But I don't know what sparked that. I think it's because it would have been, he was already in between me and the ball carrier. So if I tried to block him, he would have known that he was scrambling. So.
What are your thoughts about the jump pass touchdown?
That was awesome. Yeah, I was just playmaker being a playmaker.
Kyle said sometimes he doesn't like the jump pass.
I could imagine. Yeah, that would make sense. I like them when they score, though.
Does it add to your game when Pearsall's doing what he did tonight? I mean, I know the last few weeks Kyle's made it pretty clear that, look, just because he's not getting the ball doesn't mean people aren't accounting for him and he's not having an impact. But Brock was saying, he still was saying, God, bro, I'm going to get you the ball, I promise.
Yeah, I think one of the things I realized early when I got here a few years ago was if a defense wants to try to stop somebody, it's difficult because there's so many players that can make plays on any given game. So whatever the strategy is for the defense, guys are going to be open. And you got guys like Ricky who are such elite playmakers that if you're going to leave him open, eventually he's going to have a game. And, it goes the same way. If you want to try to stop him, he opens up so much for us. And that's just the way, if you want to stop George, it leaves a lot of guys open. If you want to sell out for the run, the pass, I think when you can play really good complementary football and selfless football, this team is really fun to be on.
How did your back seize up on you yesterday, or what did you go through?
I have no idea. Yeah, just woke up. It was tight. I felt good. Yeah.
He gave both you and George credit for helping him through this time where he wasn't getting stats, he wasn't getting catches. What did you say to him during this stretch?
We've had a lot of, private conversations, but, I've had the utmost respect for Ricky. He's an unbelievable player. And, as good as he's done, he knows he can do more. And just watching him practice, there's really no one that can cover him. He's so good. He's so shifty. He's so fast, great hands. And to go through the things that he's had to go through, just from his rookie year on, and continue to have to battle adversity. I as far as the injury stuff goes, I've been there before, and I know what it's like to have to try to come back, and it's difficult, and sometimes it takes a few games to come back to feel like yourself again. And that just is what it is. That's the nature of the game, but the best thing to do is just keep going. And the best part about Ricky is he's going to keep getting better, and I can't wait to see when it eventually does pop off because he's a special player.
Christian, can you describe how difficult it is to get double-digit wins in a regular season and still have 3 more games to play before the playoffs?
Yeah, you don't take it for granted, I'll tell you that much. Getting 10 wins is a big deal. Getting 11 would be even sweeter.
Christian, how you feeling, at the end of games, how you feeling, and generally how you feeling right now at this point in the year?
I feel great. Yeah, I feel great. After games, that's a loaded question, but, feel.
When do you start feeling more like yourself? Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday?
I think it depends. Each week sparks different challenges that you got to just deal with and treat. But, no, overall, I feel really good.
When you say that Ricky's special, is it his ability to separate that kind of distinguishes him from other wide receivers?
Yeah, I think, he can run any route in the route tree. And then I think it's his ability to beat man coverage and his hands especially too. He's a hell of a ball catcher, and he's an elite route runner and can get open. And I think in this offense, when you have somebody who's as dynamic as that, the ball is going to find him.